All right, boys and girls, we are going to make our butterfly today. So first thing you are going to do is take your clay and tear off a little chunk. Okay, so like if you had a ball of clay like this size, we're gonna tear off a little piece. So we have one bigger piece and one smaller piece, okay, like that. Now this piece we are gonna color it the color we want our butterfly wings to be. All right, so when you're looking at your markers, you want to think about choosing colors that are close to each other, okay? So red, orange, and yellow together would look fantastic, okay? Those are warm colors. Green, blue, and purple would look fantastic together. Those are cool colors, okay? You want to kind of stick with those, either the cool colors or the warm colors, okay, so that your butterfly will turn out. I'm going to use blue and purple on mine. So to color my Model Magic, I'm going to just stretch this out a little bit, and then I'm going to just color it. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing with the blue, just go right over top of it. All right. And then you're going to just fold this over and over and stretch it and pull it, and you'll see that the color starts to mix, which is what you want, okay? Because you don't want your butterfly wings to be all white. We want them to be a beautiful purpley blue color, or you might want a different color, so it's fun. All right, notice how the color is kind of making some cool patterns, like it's kind of marbling a little bit. Now, I'm gonna add some more. You can add dots, or you can just color. Again, we're not worried about what the coloring looks like. We're just trying to add some color to this Model Magic. Okay, so this part takes a few minutes because you do have to put several layers on there. And each time you're just rolling your clay around to make it the color that you want. You can roll it together, roll it in a ball, kind of squish it around, and you can see it starting to make, you know, kind of a nice bluish purple color with some different patterns in it, okay, which is what we want, right? So I'm going to let that be good enough for now. You could obviously add more if you want it to be a little bit darker. Now this little piece is going to be the body. So I want to make that black on my butterfly. If you would like to make it a different color, I'm okay with that. But I think most of the time on a butterfly, this is an area that's black. Now it's going to take a while to get this really, really black. So we're going to make it kind of gray, and then we'll go back when we're all finished with our butterfly and color it some more with our marker. Okay, see how I'm just kneading that around. This part's kind of fun. It's very relaxing. All right, so again, I would like for that eventually to be much darker, but you get the idea, okay? So now I'm going to take this part that's going to be my butterfly wings, and I'm going to tear it in half. So I have two equal pieces. Then I'm going to take each of those pieces and tear them in half. So I have 4 pieces to make my wings, okay? I'm going to roll that into a ball, flatten it like a slab, and then I'm just going to pinch it a little bit. These are all things we learned how to do when we practiced. We made a pancake. We did some pinching of our clay. Okay, flatten it, and then pinch it so it looks kind of like a leaf shape. Okay, don't make it too skinny, because remember what happens to skinny clay, it breaks. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stick those together. That's the top of the wings. Now I'm going to make the same thing again for the bottom. Pinch a little bit. That makes a bottom wing. Pinch it a little bit. Okay, so now those wings are starting to shape up a little bit. And yesterday, you might remember, we used some things to make some patterns on our clay. So you can do that today as well. Make some little patterns with whatever tools you have. All right, and then now we're going to make a coil. Remember, a coil is that little kind of snake. We made a snail when we were practicing. All right, so think of this as your caterpillar. Okay, so he needs some little antennas, right? So pinch, pinch, make those little antennas. And then that gets placed on there for your butterfly. Okay. Now at this point, you could go back and you could add some brighter details. This one I made an orange butterfly, and then I went back and I added some more black. Okay, so you can do that with your markers. Okay, have fun.